Look, every football game is a grind, and if you're like Dan and the crew, you know there's no such thing as one size fits all. Your sleep should be just as custom as Coach's game plan. That's where Sleep Number comes in. You get to call your own plays. Softer, firmer, cooler, warmer, your side, your comfort. Change it whenever you want. No more feeling stuck like a busted play. And for all the late night fights over the thermostat, Climate Series cools up 20 times faster than the competition. True temp bedding kicks heat and humidity to the sidelines so you can actually stay chill all night long. Bottom line, Sleep Number is like having a sleep coach in your corner, adjusting to you all night. Because your best game starts with the right rest. Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed? So you can sleep just the way that you like. The only bed that lets you make each side firmer or softer whenever you like. Your Sleep Number setting. Sleep Number's biggest sale of the year is here. All beds on sale. Up to 50% off the limited edition smart bed. Limited time. Exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. Sleep Number, official sleep and wellness partner of the NFL. See store or sleepnumber.com for details.
I'm understanding that some people are upset. They're upset at me. I didn't know this until right now. What are you laughing about, Juju? Why, you're laughing at my pain, at my suffering. Yeah, it's unfair. And I know what happened. I felt it when it happened. And I went into the other room and I asked Chris, can we get Diana on for 5 more minutes at the end of the show so people will stop freaking out about they thought I was mean to her? And I did. I could just feel it. Even though Diana's kind of crazy, the insiders are crazy, and she was distracted. And
You're making it better.
It's a weird apology.
I felt like she was super distracted during our segment and her thoughts were racing because her mind was elsewhere. And so I wanted to give her the reprieve of, do you want to stop working over here so you can do what you have to do over there?
I felt the exact same energy from her. It seemed like she was like, oh, I'm here because I like these guys, but I have something I really need to be doing. So I just felt like we were throwing her a bone of like, hey, you don't have to be here.
No, that's right. We were throwing her a bone. And she's a big enough girl to say, yes, I need to step away. And she said, no, I'm fine.
No, but she also fled the shot for 9 minutes because she wasn't fine while I needed to talk to her.
So if we were to have called her back for the 5 minutes, it would be for her to apologize to us?
I don't even know if she's upset. I think she was distracted during
Let's figure that out next week.
Okay, we'll talk to her about it again. Yeah. I wanted to actually do football with her. What other complaints did people... I'm sorry, Diana. I will apologize to her on and off air, and also she's a crazy person.
Well, come on, man.
Why is it so distracting? Someone else broke the Adam Thielen story. All right, life moves on.
That's correct. That's how you react to that if you're a normal human being. That is correct.
Yes, sir. Also, Amin El-Hassan was clearly lying. Yep. He don't know nothing about Adele wedding. He's not invited to the Kelsey. He just came on here today and spit a whole bunch of lies to us. Salute to my brother.
It did seem like almost total fraudulence, but Mike got sucked in by Amin's credibility on being an insider. Is that what happened? Because Mike believes that Amin knows what no one else knows, which is that Adele was able to keep secret her marriage to Rich Paul.
I think Amin done stepped in it, Juju.
Mm-hmm. I'm picking up what you're putting down, brother's ass.
It doesn't seem like you are, though. It seems like you're calling Amin a liar. You're saying that he made something up and then fled the premises with lies.
Yes, sir. Once y'all doubled back and then he just kept the topic on the Kelseys and being invited, I'm like, oh, they got my boy. I know that look on his face. Seen it plenty of time.
Every once in a while, because Juju's got an artist's eye, he likes to find things that are artistic. So I ask you guys this question here. What is this photo of? How would you describe this photo to the audio audience, Juju?
Man, perfection within a tennis racket. It's like Ghostface Killer meets Casper the Friendly Ghost meets Jasmine Paolini. Like the photographer Ray, I want to say his name right, Ray Guabilia. Please forgive me, brother.
Nailed it.
Yeah. But yeah, he took the perfect picture, well timed, where the tennis racket logo is perfectly placed over her eyes, nose, and mouth, and she looks like she's about to rob somebody. And it always makes me think of my brother Billy Gill, because he says photographers are just lucky guys. They just be. Do you think that was luck, or do you think that was brilliant by Brother Ray?
I mean, I will say this. I did have a lot of people send me that photo. Some said things, some didn't say things. I saw, some people say this shot was 1 in a million. And I said, you know what? I agree with that. It's 1 in the 1 million photos Ray took in that moment, and then went through and said, oh, wow, this lines up perfectly. So great job, Ray. You killed it with the shutter speed. And that one was in there. 1 of the million that you took in that situation.
Juju, this photo reminds me of dead presidents. Do you agree?
Yes, sir. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And this photo actually inspired me to make a top 10 list of best sports photos ever that I can think of.
Whoa, top 10? A top 10 list of best photos? Okay, let's do this. OLI or just number 10?
Number 10. Dominique Foxworth on the ground watching Michael the Burner Turner sprint for a touchdown.
Great one.
A highly questionable favorite.
Yes, sir. All you see is Foxworth and pay dirt. Number 9, Vince Carter jumps over the brother in the Olympics.
Frederick Weiss.
Yes, sir. Still, how?
That's all you know about Frederick Weiss.
Oh, yeah, it's all anyone knows about him.
That name is just associated with Vince Carter jumped over
His
you.
family learned about him that day.
Number 8, Kawhi Leonard waiting for the ball to end the Philadelphia 76ers season.
Great one.
Masterpiece.
It's a great list.
Number 7, Billy Gill soaring in the air mid pole vault. Oh,
I'm not even sure that's the best Billy Gill photo we have, unless you have
Lots
Billy
to choose
Gill.
from,
Yeah,
yeah.
Billy Gill beating Pablo Torre and Amin Al-Hassan in a race.
yes, sir. Number 5. What am I? Number 6. Brandy Chastain celebrates in the only way she knew how.
Yes.
It's a good list of photos so far.
Yes, sir. Number 5, Allen Iverson steps over Tyronn Lue in the only game they got in that championship.
Yes.
That's very high, Juju. You're putting that high on the list.
Yes, sir. Number 4, Billy Gill beats Pablo and Amin,
There it
looking
is.
like
Yes,
Superman
yes, there it
himself
is.
in a
Ahead
foot
of
race.
Iverson.
It's a great photo. It deserves to be ahead of Iverson.
Yep. Number 3, Muhammad Ali standing over Sonny Liston. Got his ass.
That was better by 4.
That's 3? Wow.
Yeah. Number 2, Michael Jeffrey Jordan over Byron Russell for the championship.
So that's the best photo I've ever seen. When I saw ESPN the magazine put it on, it was a giant photo, and it's put on 2 pieces of giant paper, and you can see all the Utah fans are terrified because they know Michael Jordan and the ball's in the air, and 1 or 2 Bulls fans are like celebrating because they know the ball's going to go in.
No, I think it's one Bulls fan. It's like a kid who's in the crowd and he's holding up 6 fingers, right?
It was crazy to see all the fear around him, and the one bit of confidence was the kid in the stands who knew that it was Michael Jordan taking the shot.
Yes, sir. And the number 1 sports photo of all time, Tommy Smith and John Carlos in the Olympic medal stand. Black power, baby.
This is why Juju is wrong. It's only because the umpire who got hit in the nuts 3 times and fell dead behind home plate was a better photo taken earlier this week.
We have breaking news while Schefter reported 30 minutes ago that the Rashee Rice suspension could be a potential 6 games. It is now being reported by many, including Diana Rossini. Rashee Rice has accepted a 6-game suspension that will start week 1. He'll be eligible to return October 19th, week 7 against the Raiders.
Not invited to the Kelsey
Well, you'd
wedding.
think he'd be back for the wedding. I doubt that it'll be that quick a turnaround.
Juju, did you have any opinions on how it is that we broke down poorly the Kelsey and Taylor Swift marriage? I think I've got the order of those names wrong.
Right. I think that everybody on the Chiefs is probably invited.
No way.
But
Same way GQ did it here. He just said, hey, anyone want to go? Just send me an email. I'll send you an invite.
Right. He maybe have to, but because of the popularity of the wedding, it may have to get shrunk down. So I'm more so thinking like you guys after hearing your argument. But I was thinking everybody's invited. But yeah, that's going to be an exclusive and expensive ticket. I think they should just do it Queen Elizabeth style, like just drive through Manhattan, man, and just end up where the Liberty made the parade last year and just get married in front of the masses. Invite everyone.
This is definitely one of those secret location weddings, right? Where you don't find out where the actual wedding is until they take
I just don't know how you do any of this. You can't invite all the Chiefs and +1. You can't do that. You can't do that. Damn. It can't be all the Chiefs. Wait.
Why?
And +1s? Because then all of a sudden you've got a bunch of people at your wedding you don't know.
I mean,
I'm telling you, every teammate is not being invited.
No chance.
100%.
I'm going max 10 teammates.
No, I think it could be in the 20s, but it's going to be people he considers friends.
Juju, what did you think about the argument about the ring? I could not believe that they were shaming Travis Kelce for the ring that he bought as if we're all diamond experts around here.
Right. I'm pretty sure that thing cost a pretty penny, whether it was the band made out of vibranium, something that's more than meets the eye than we could see. So I'm pretty sure it cost more than 2 months of his pay salary.
You mentioned Kawhi earlier in your top 10 list. Kawhi and Anthony Edwards are in China. There has been, every year this trip produces some good stuff.
Right. Kawhi is one of the funniest people in the entire world to me without trying at all. Somebody interviewed him about what does he say during the games. He was like, wet ball. When I know the shot going in, I like to say wet ball. And he's saying this to the little Chinese lady reporter, bro. It's just like so hilarious. Ant-Man, as soon as he touched down in China, he said, "Ni hao, what's happening?" in Atlanta style, like masterpiece beauty. Then he took a picture with Yao Ming and was like, "Salute to the legend. I would have dunked on Yao." But salute to the legend. I just think we should just follow them brothers around China more than once a year because it's been nothing but great content coming from out of them boys.
We're going to update the polls here in a second, but I want to remind people to find all of the stuff that Juju is doing for us. Alley Oop does an exceptional job of covering an assortment of things basketball related and not. Juju, tell people where it is to find you before we get to these polls, please.
Yes, sir. It's on the YouTube. Go to DLS Hoops. That's at DLS Hoops. Please help a brother out. We got some episodes coming out with great people. The Commissioner, Sarah Spain. We got a lot of other people that's from the universe that you would love. You feel me? So please give us some love over there. Podcast side of things, it's out in the Batard and Friends podcast network. So pretty much the one you're listening to right now, you can catch the pod version. But yeah, man, Alley Oop going crazy right now. WNBA, a lot of stuff. People remember earlier during the season, Dan, he was like, Asia Wilson got a wrist injury, and you asked me, does this spell trouble? And I was like, bro, they gonna be all right. And they are more than all right. They done won 11 games in a row. Now fighting for the second place tonight here in Atlanta. You know your boy will be there. But yeah, man, DLS Hoops, lock in with us.
Where does this rank in terms of biggest games that the Atlanta Dream have played, in terms of how it is that you feel about your franchise and your history with this franchise?
Right. Last game they won, they broke their single season record for wins. So we are in unprecedented territory right now. If we can hold out the aces tonight and try to almost lock in that number 2 seed, this will be the most confident version of myself entering the WNBA playoffs thinking that we have a chance.
Let's update the polls here at Le Batard Show, please. What do we have today?
Yes, sir. Is the Eastern time zone the Lord's time zone? 59% of the audience says, yes, it is.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Did Travis Kelce go cheap on the ring?
Unbelievable question. Like, unbelievable. I can't believe how many people are comfortable doing this.
Right. 54% of the audience says, yes, he did. Yeah. What is wrong with y'all?
I can see that.
Right. Are you in on any movie that has a guy and a dog? 67% of the audience says, yes, they are. And last poll, is the Navy easier than Georgia Tech? My brothers, my sisters, this has never happened before in the history of the show.
No.
50% of the audience says yes, and 50% of the audience says no.
Wow.
And those are your polls.
Not possible. Not possible. Did not happen. Don't believe you. Liar. Like Amin Hassan. Lying.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, man. The summer's almost ending, man. I don't
Can't
like
be.
that.
There's
I don't
no
like
way.
that.
There's no way.
I am excited about cooler temperatures, but down here in South Florida, that just means slightly less boiling hot. It's been a pretty incredible summer. We've had a parade down here. We've grown our family down here at Meadowlark Media. A lot of exciting things, a lot of memorable benchmarks, and along the way at almost every step, I've been tailed by that beautiful white can of Miller Lite. Oh, that beautiful white
Or the
can
brown
of-
bottle.
You can do it on draft.
Draft is crisp.
There's been so many
crisp.
great special times, and each time I've decided to make those special times a Miller time. Whether it's a long weekend like one we got coming up or full on vacation, it is a perfect time to get the crew back together. This year marks 50 years of Miller time, 50 years of great taste, great friends, and unforgettable memories. Miller Lite, great taste, 96 calories. Go to MillerLite.com/Dan to find delivery options near you, or you can pick up some Miller Lite pretty much anywhere they sell beer. Cheers to 50 years of Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces.